Is the new Odyssey film truly good, or is it just a cast? I watched the Odyssey in IMAX, as Nolan intended. And this is exactly the kind of film that deserves the biggest screen possible. It's not just a film you watch, it's a film you experience. The sound design is absolutely phenomenal. Every wave, every storm, music feels incredibly immersive. But in terms of sound design, the standout scene for me was the Sirens scene, because the sound pulls you right into the perspective of the characters. You feel the danger, you feel the temptation to hear the song. It's one of those scenes that the audio really does storytelling as much as the visuals. The performances are impressive. I mean, we couldn't expect less from an amazing cast. But the highlight for me was John Leguizamo. The context he wore to play Eumaeus, who was blind, actually prevented him from seeing for real. He had a very immersive experience in this character. And Eumaeus really had the heart of the audience. It's funny that the character who can't see actually was the one who could see through the situation way better than the others. And Robert Pattinson for me was also a highlight. He has so much presence. You can feel the evil just in the micro expressions of his character, and it really makes him so fun to watch. At the center of it all is Odysseus. And what I love the most is that the film really makes you experience his journey. It isn't non-stop action. It gives you quiet moments to breathe, suspense that slowly builds, and emotional highs that actually land because the film earns them. The biggest emotional moment for me wasn't a battle. For me, it was the reunion between Odysseus and his faithful dog. After years of waiting, the recognition hit hard. Seeing Telemachus realize that the man in disguise was actually Odysseus made the scene even more powerful. One storytelling choice I absolutely love was following a non-linear structure. Instead of telling everything chronologically, the film jumps back and forth through time, slowly revealing different pieces of Odysseus' journey. It keeps the mystery alive and makes the emotional payoff even stronger. And here's something that I truly appreciated. So much of what you can see on screen was created with practical effects. So the Cyclops, for instance, was a 60-foot puppet, and the Laestrygonians were a combination of tall actors, forced perspective camera work, and expert staging. In the pig transformation scene, they also used animatronics, instead of entirely relying on CGI to bring these amazing effects to life. I mean, cinematic quality just on point. Christopher Nolan uses the IMAX 15 perf 70mm film camera, making the Odyssey the first feature film in history to actually be shot entirely on IMAX film cameras. And because that camera makes so much noise, they created a blimp, which is a structure that surrounds the camera, muffling the noise. But that made the camera be so big that if actors were to directly look at each other while filming the scenes, there would be an eye-line mismatch. That's why they used the mirror system. They would put mirrors beside the camera so the actors could interact with each other by looking at the reflection of their scene partner. That way the eye-line would be matched, allowing eye-line continuity that the actors could interact with each other. And in these details, we can just see how much not just Nolan, but the cast and crew truly cared about this film. It's beautiful when we see professionals that keep quality cinema alive, and with that we can see a true love for the seventh art. So overall, I think that the Odyssey is truly a great film, but it does ask something of its audience. Patience. I believe a part of the audience will lack patience to truly appreciate this film, because this isn't an action scene every 10 seconds kind of film. It really makes you experience a journey, and a real journey is not just action all the time. There are moments of stillness. If you're willing to settle for this rhythm, you will be rewarded with one of the most memorable cinema experiences in years. But that's my take. Now I want to hear from you. Did you love it? Did you expect more of it? If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you stay tuned to my next reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.